Magangon ka kag ipadayaw ang Iloilo. Ang paghigugma sa aton nga dakpanwa sa kalibutan. Ibakit-bato mo siya, ibayaw ang bandera. Sige halabira, Ilonggo ka.
Halin sa Hapon, Amerikano, kag Kastila, may ara kita sang tagsa-tagsa nga istorya. Halin sa mga hinitabo, sang una. Diri nyo lang matukiban, kag makita.
Bilang isa ka Ilongga, balaan taman siguro nga kung diri sa Iloilo, madamo sa mga matahom kag managmi nga mga simbahan, di ba na?
Yes ka, amiga. Sa matutuod gani, ang iban sa aton yung mga simbahan, ginhimo kag gintukod pa sang panahon sang Katsila. Di ba la? Matuod din na ka, amiga. Gani gusto ko na mahibaluan kung ano kag sano ini nag-umpisa. Ti, mga ka-amiga, ano nga simbahan kadto anta?
Ano man?
Ah, sa Molo Church, mga ka-amiga.
Di ano pa ang ginahulat ta, mga amiga? Magkari na!
Kagdili lang sa Magkarina, amiga!
Molo Church, commonly known as St. Anne Parish Church. The church was built in 1831 and was completed in 1888. The Molo Church is a famous Spanish colonial church and heritage site in Molo District. It is known for the prominent red spires that crown its tall bell tower. Molo Church, also known as the Feminist Church because of all the women assembled of saints represented in 16 stages perched in the aisle pillars. The church is one of the Iloilo city's most familiar landmarks, top tourist attractions, and also one of the most attractive church in the Philippines. Ay, sa kapoy, no?
Ti, mga ka-amiga,
Isa pa lang gani ka destinasyon na katuan ta?
Oo, mga ka-amiga, pero kakapoy na. Pati pala, worth it man.
Yes, mga ka-amiga, madama naman kita liwat sang nahibaluan kag natukiban.
Di naman ta mas pintahan na kadto, mga ka-amiga. Pati ko, nami ang simbahan sa banwa sa Santa Barbara mo.
Di, ano bang nahulat ta? Lakata?
Kagdili lang sa Magkarina, amiga! Welcome sa banwa sa Santa Barbara!
Santa Barbara Church, framed by the outer wall of the right side of the church and the L-shaped convent. The inner patio is one of the most interesting parts of the church. The view of the church yellow sandstone and Spanish colonial elements of the convent, especially of its balcony, create an ambience of ancient living and Hispanic life. The Santa Barbara Convent is a Baroque Renaissance architecture. The whole structure imposes simplicity and beauty. Its facade is neoclassic, proven by the twin neoclassic pilasters and finials. The convent is reminiscent of Moorish architecture, and inside of it is a dungeon that serves as a sacred passage for the Filipinos during Spanish era. One of the interesting parts of Santa Barbara Church is the inner patio, where lies the ancient remains of revolutionary people during World War II. Different statues of saints were also displayed beside the convent. Santa Santa Barbara Church was built in 1845 of Baroque Renaissance architecture. It served as an important role in the 1898 revolution. It was the headquarters and military hospitals of the troops of General Martin. With its grace and grandeur, the Church of Santa Barbara is one of the better restored and preserved in the province. It survived wars, earthquakes, and other calamities. These are the testaments to the structure's refined and advanced stage and buildings techniques at its time. The church and the convent were declared a national landmark by the National Historical Institute in 1991.
Marty, hindi ka tahong sa simbahan sa Santa Barbara, di ba ng mga kaamiga? Oo, mga kaamiga. Kapag na magkalapad pa. Gani ka, amiga. Sa bilog ng Iloilo nga nakatuan mga simbahan, dulain gili ang Santa Barbara Church. Di ba la? Oo, gani, amiga. Pero mas nami, wala ang Jaro Church. Di, ano pa na hula ta? Lakat na ta. Kagdili lang sa Magkarina, amiga!
Jaro Cathedral Church, also known as St. Elizabeth of Hungary, and was built in 1864. The cathedral style is Baroque architecture with the addition of Gothic elements over many renovations. The shrine is constructed in the Romanesque Revival style, deviating from the semicircular arches. National Historical Institution of the Philippines declared that the Jaro Cathedral Church is a historical landmark in 1976. The Nuestra Señora de la Candelaria, or Lady of Candles, is the only rose among the all-male collection of statues which line the walls of cathedrals' interiors. A high point in the history of the cathedral was the visit of Blessed Pope John Paul II, who conducted the Mass on February 21, 1981. He set a crown upon the Lady of Candles and declared in the patronage of the Western Visayas.
Di mga kaamiga, sa subong, damo ko ka na hibaluan, natutugiban sa mga nagkasari-sari kasimbahan diri sa Iloilo.
Matodi na mga kaamiga, ang simbahan diri sa Iloilo may tagsa-tagsa nga istorya halin pa sang una. Gani sa sunod, lain naman ni simbahan kagtuan ta. Manabong gid nga salamat mga kaamiga sa pagsubaybay kag pag-unong sa amon.
Hasta liwat sa aton sunod yung paglagaw-lagaw, diri lang sa
Magkarina, amiga!